Hi all, welcome to the series of interview questions front end. Let us see question 43 of this series. What are the different module systems in JavaScript? That is the question here. So the modules, we understood that it was needed because the JavaScript became massive in the front end, and there was a need to organize the code, structure the code, and we also needed that way to encapsulate. Okay, so that by means of modules we were able to segregate the code and have their own scope so that it doesn't interfere with the global scope. So that's the reason why these module systems were required, and the module systems also provided the way to import functionalities from different modules other than copying the code everywhere. So the reusability we were able to achieve through these modules. So what are the different module systems? At first in JavaScript there were no module system. After that the common JS system came. Okay, CJS what we call it is a old module system which was a native module system in Node.js. Okay, the module system came up in Node.js. Okay, but if you take it uses require and module.exports. But the reason why the next module system came because this common JS was synchronous. Only once it loads, it will go to the next line. So it was synchronous, and the developers felt that it needs to be asynchronous. Since it was synchronous, the common JS is more for the server side. It is not used in the front end. Okay, but the developers felt that it needs to be asynchronous. Since it is for front end, it has to be asynchronous. That's why AMD came. That is, as the name says, asynchronous module definition, right? So this module came up in the for front end, and it came up with a syntax so that the loading the modules was possible asynchronously. Okay, asynchronously, and once it loads it will do the operations. It will be more of define and then syntax. Okay. So the system which uses AMD is require.js, and if you take UMD as it says, universal module definition. Okay, this you might not have seen much. It is, as the name says, it is both front end and back end. It is for both actually. Okay, and it is mostly a backup for all web app roll up when the ES modules does not work in the browser. It is not supported in the browser. This is used as a backup. Okay. Other thing you need to remember, okay, CJS you need not do any thing. It is natively supported, but AMD and all you need to import the packages for the AMD to work. That is the AMD packages you need to install. Then only it will. You need to source. Then only it will work, because JavaScript in the front end did not support any modules natively, but only after 2015 it supported ES 2015 module. That is ES module system. That is what we call as ES modules. So there only the import we import and export the module using import and export. This is the module system in the front end. Okay, front end, and this has many benefits because it combines the benefit of both CJS and AMD. Okay, it loads the modules asynchronously, and it also has the benefit of statically analyzing the code, so that given the benefit of tree shaking, that is reducing the unusable code to the bundlers like webpack and rollup, so that only for reducing the size this can be used. ES modules you cannot use common JS, you have to understand that. So ES modules is the most preferred module. ES modules is also have started supporting ES modules even in Node.js as well. Okay. From version 12.9, I think it is started. First it was supported with the flag. Now you can use ES modules in Node also. So ES modules is most preferred because it has many benefits. As I told, it can be analyzed statically. That is one of the great benefit, and it can load the modules asynchronously as well. Okay. Hope you are able to understand all these modules. We will go in depth with each module. Thank you.